Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to 9D6 Quest. We are on a little bit of a positive feeling here because Bonzo the Barbarian, where is he? Here he is. Bonzo. He succeeded in the last mission, in the last video, which was my 7th attempt at the game and my first success. My dice weren't so bad, although there was a period where it was minor foe, minor foe, minor foe, minor. But yeah, anyway, I am back again to do another mission with Bonzo. In terms of upgrades and evolving from the last mission, he hasn't really got much. He's got 1 point of glory. He has the shield of the last chance, but that's it. He had to spend all his treasure points to heal, actually, after the last mission. So it wasn't a huge kind of improvement for this mission. Now, before we continue, if you have been enjoying these videos, please don't forget to spare me some likes. Click the like button. Doesn't cost anything, but it really does help me. Likewise, if you enjoy what you see on the channel, please consider subscribing. Again, would really help me, doesn't cost anything. Right, we are ready to take Bonzo on his second mission. And we do have a full complement. Again, thanks to the treasure I found, we do have a full complement of fresh dice. Right. Second mission, we need to find out which map. Again, remember there are 6 different maps that we can go on. So for our second Bonzo mission, we're using map 2. Where's map 2? Okay. So map 2. Okay, so what do we have? We have a dungeon entrance, we've got a wizard's tower, enchanted wood, forests, village, temple. What's that? Is that a witch's hut? Hang on a sec, I don't recognise that one. I think it's a witch's hut. Hang on! What's that one there? Witch's hut, yes. We've got one swamp area, hills, forests, and that's a town, isn't it? Let me just double check. My memory ain't what it used to be. Town, yes. We've got one village, one town, a temple, a wizard's tower, a witch's hut. Huh. All right. Now we have to check the mission. Okay, so what mission are we going to do? Let me move these out of the way for a second. Mission. All right, now we are in the last video we did monster slaying, so that was Bonzo's first mission. If I roll a 2 again, I can actually choose to do missions 7, 8 or 9 instead. What mission are we going to do? We get a 5. Quest for the magic item. I honestly can't remember if I've done this one before. Let's have a read and find out. Let's move Bonzo over here. All right, there we go. Bum, bum. Quest for the magic item. Okay, start in a random star hex. Choose a magic item from the magic item list. You must find it and bring it back to your initial star hex. Okay. You must explore hexes in search of clues to find the stolen item. Exploring a hex requires a roll against difficulty 5 or difficulty 6 for hexes of forest, swamps or towns. When you explore hexes, any exploration dice that rolls a 1 means you must perform an exploration roll to avoid a D5 danger or kill 1 dice. Okay, now, when I do this basic exploring, do I downgrade dice if I roll a 1? Or does the danger and the kill dice replace it? Gonna have to think about that. Right. As soon as you collect 6 clues, my God, You find the item in any hex adjacent to the hex you currently occupy. Okay. The item will be guarded 5 random minor foes and 1 random major foe. Okay. You will have to defeat those foes one after the other with no rest between the battles. Ooh, okay. If you reach a temple, you may perform a d6 roll to persuade a wise man to give you 2 clues. Ooh, that's difficulty 6. At the end of the scenario, you get to keep the magic item. Okay, well, it doesn't look like we're going to be facing enemies every hex, but that could still happen with me. I don't know. The dice gods will... The dice gods. What the hell? The dice gods. Sorry. Haven't had enough coffee yet. The dice gods, I'm sure, are going to find a way to throw enemies at me anyway. Right, okay, so we are doing quest number 5. Sorry, mission number 5, quest for the magic item. We are using map number 2. So I'll be starting on one of these hexes at random. And we have Bonzo the Barbarian, our character. Right, give me a couple of seconds to set things up and we will start the mission. Set everything up and I have been reading through the mission a little bit more. So what I'm going to do is exploring a hex requires a roll of difficulty 5 or difficulty 6. Okay, so that counts as an exploration. However, if you roll a 1, which would normally be a downgrade, what we have to do is another exploration roll to avoid a d5 danger, or I'm going to do, and again, I'm not sure if this is correct, but I'm going to kill the die if I fail. If I succeed, then it only downgrades. So basically what this is doing is it's making this exploration roll a little bit more difficult, because if I succeed, it's not a problem. But if I fail, if I roll a 1, I have to check whether it downgrades or dies, and that's a d5 danger. But again, I don't think I'm going to actually do more downgrading from that d5 danger roll. I don't think it'll... That'd be too bad. Also, I just checked, that's not a wizard's tower. That's a magic academy where you can get scrolls for loads of treasure points, but we've got to find the treasure first. Okay, I think we are ready to begin. So, the magic item that we are going to be looking for, I've got a little token here, which I've been using in some of my other games. This is the Blade of Goblin Slaying, which is what we're going to be searching for. Now, to be honest, for a barbarian, it doesn't really matter which magic item I'm looking for, because I can't use them. The only one I can use, I've already got, so I can't choose that one again. So, it doesn't matter. So I just picked this one. I've got a token for a sort of sword treasure, so that's the one I'm going to be using. I'm going to roll my starting location, and I'm going to put that in the location so I don't forget that that's where I have to go back to complete the mission. So let's do that now. We are starting in number 2, all the way down here. So we're actually going to be starting in this hex here, hex number 2. I'll just put the sword there, the magic item there, so I can remember where I start from. And that's where Bonzo is going to begin his quest for the magic item. Right, with that done, let's move that out of the way. We can actually start the game. So what I have to do is, again, in this game, you move 1 hex per turn. There's no terrain effects or anything, but when you move into a hex, there may be terrain effects you have to check for, and all that is in the book, which you can find on DriveThruRPG. Follow the link in the description. Right, so what have we got? We've got a hill next to us. Now the thing is, forests, swamps or towns have a higher difficulty, but everything else is normal. Now hills do have a special rule, a terrain rule. Make an exploration roll versus difficulty 4. On a failure, reduce 1 fresh to tired. So, I want to kind of avoid those if possible. Oh, sorry, Bonzo. I want to avoid those if possible, but I can't. Or I could go up to here. That's got no terrain effects. So I really want to kind of keep out of terrain as much as possible. Because of both the terrain effects plus also the high difficulty for searching. Now, the witch's hut is quite interesting. Successful default exploration allows you to find either one treasure point or one scroll. On a 1 or 2, you must fight a witch. On a failure, nothing special happens. So that might actually be worth doing. Difficulty 4, I could find a treasure point. Could find a witch, but what's the chance of that? It's only on a 1 or 2. So I might actually try going up here to the witch's hut and see if I can get a treasure point there. I've got to come back here to deposit the magic item once I've found it. And like I say, I want to avoid swamps, forests, and towns if possible. There's a temple there that I could heal if I has the treasure. A village as well. Now the enchanted forest, what does it say for that? Increased by 1 the hit points of any major foes encountered here. Oops. If you enter, you may perform a D5 exploration roll to find a magic item of your choice. Oh no, sorry, there's a list of magic items. So I mean, I could go there and try to find a magic item, as long as there's no major foes. But there won't be, unless they has the magic item. Okay, so we're just gonna start. So I'm just gonna move to here, this hex number 3 here. That's gonna be my first move. Now, there are no random monsters yet, but I do have to make the exploration check. It's a D5. Yep, again, forest, swamp, or towns are difficulty 6. Everything else is difficulty 5. So I've got to make a difficulty 5 exploration check. I don't have any re-rolls for that. So difficulty 5, what do I want to risk? Because again, if I fail, if I roll a 1, I've got to roll again and it could die. But again, I think for that second roll, I don't think I'm going to downgrade other dice. I think it's just to determine whether that dice downgrades or dies. So difficulty 5, I think I'm going to roll 3 dice. I'm doing exploration. Again, the scout would have been good for this mission. Okay, so D5. You suck. You suck. All right, so I did roll a 1. I didn't find anything, but I have to check whether this one is downgraded or killed. I think that's what it means. Again, I'm trying to interpret the mission. When you explore hexes, any exploration dice that rolls a 1 means you must perform an exploration roll to avoid a D5 danger or kill 1 dice. What I'm going to do is again, maybe it's a house rule, maybe it's how it's meant to be. I'm trying to interpret. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll the dice that could be downgraded. On a 5 or 6, it's downgraded. On a 1 to 4, it's killed. I think that's what it means, but that's how I'm going to play it. Maybe it's a house rule. So on a 5 or 6, it's downgraded. Yes, okay. I think that's how I'm going to be doing it. Because again, it can be interpreted different ways. So we don't find anything there, but the dice does get downgraded. It doesn't get killed. Actually, there's a really high chance of being killed. D5 or killer dice. So it's got more chance of being killed. Ooh. Okay, so we're going to move again up to here. Same thing, I'm going to roll 3 dice. Again, it's a plain terrain, so it's just difficulty 5. Isn't that what I rolled in the last hex? This game. All right, on a 5 or 6, it's downgraded. No, it's dead. Oh, this is going to be a quick bloody game, isn't it? And I don't find anything. Now, do I want to risk the witch's hut? I can get treasure points. I can get a scroll. I can only sell. How much can I sell the scrolls for in terms of treasure points? Because as a barbarian, I can't use scrolls. So I want to find. They're worth 2 treasure points. So it's actually. Oh, but I have to sell it. Where do I have to sell it? I bet I have to sell it in a town, don't I? I bet I have to sell it in a town. Where are you? In a town. Okay, so if I find a scroll here, I can only sell it in the town for 2. I can keep it with me, not a problem, but I can only keep 5. But I have to change it at a town for 2 treasure points, or I can just take a single treasure point, no questions asked. Let's see what we do. So we're going to the witch's hut. Witch's Hunt. Witch's Hunt. What's the matter with me today? Needs more coffee. So, what do we do first? We have to do the, I think, exploration check first. So again, difficulty 5. Nope. Still no clues. Dang it. All right, Witch's Hut. Okay, successful D4 exploration roll allows you to find that. On a 1 or 2, you must fight a witch. Okay. On a failure, nothing happens. Okay, so D4, I'm going to risk 2. Okay. We get a 5. Yes, we do. On a 1 or 2, you must fight a witch. On a failure, nothing special happens. So is the 1 or 2... Let's bring it over here. So on a 1 or 2, you must fight a witch. On a failure, nothing special happens. So on the failure, do you mean 3? Or on the 1 or 2, we have to roll again? No, that's on the same roll. So I didn't roll any 1s or 2s. So there's no witch, but I can now get either a treasure point or a scroll. I think I'm going to play it safe and take the treasure point because I can use that immediately for healing. So I'm going to take 1 treasure point. Done there. Right, this isn't going very well, is it? So, those are okay. Where am I going to go now? A village could heal me, but healing in a village, I can only heal 1 or 2 dice. In a town, I can heal 1 to 3 dice. It costs 2 treasure points each time. Alright, we got to come back here, but I mean, like I say, the terrain's fairly clear in this area anyway, so I'll just keep moving. So I'm going to move to there. So difficulty 5 to find a clue. Oh, hang on. It said if we go to a temple, I can try a D6 roll to persuade to get 2 clues. Oh, okay. So I'll actually try and get to the temple. Right, but here, difficulty 5. Nope. My God. I'm going to have to find something soon. Go here. Difficulty 5. Yay! Alright, we find a clue. 1. I've got to find how many? 6. I've got to find 6 to find it, and then I've got the big battle. Right. So, no downgrades, luckily. Excellent, excellent, excellent. I think now I'm going to go to the temple. Yep, let's go to the temple. Now we can do a D6, a difficulty 6 roll to persuade a wise man to give me 2 clues. Well, I'm going to try that. So I'm going to roll 4 dice. It's a difficulty 6. Come on. Ah, nuts. But nothing got downgraded, luckily. Thank God for that. But we didn't find anything again. Oh dear, oh dear. Right. I mean, we could come back to the temple, I suppose. But difficulty 6, is it worth the risk? Right, let's go down to here. So difficulty 5. Oh, nuts. Well, we succeed. We find another clue. But we've got a problem. 5 or 6 downgrades. No, dead. Oops, oopsie, oopsie, oopsie. That's not good at all. 2 clues, 2 dead dice. That's a little bit worrying. Okay. Again, I'm avoiding all the terrain. So we'll go back to here. Difficulty 5. You've got to be kidding me. Yay! No! Oh dear. Another clue, but dead. Oh man. Oh my God. Here. Do I need to roll through? That's a difficulty 5 though. Okay, another clue. Excellent. Good, that's 4. And nothing. Okay, great. The thing that's worrying me is the fact I've got 3 dead dice and I've still got to take on 5 minor enemies and 1 major enemy. That's what's worrying me now. All right, now we move back to here. Difficulty 5. Yay! And no downgrading as well. Excellent. So that's 5. I need 1 more clue. 1 more clue. Bonk. Come on, Bonzo. Come on, Bond. No. Nuts. And no clue. Donk. Okay. And no downgrades. Okay, so we found the 6 clues. Excellent. My dice pool doesn't look very good at all, does it? Now, okay, so we've got the 6 clues. Wonderful. We find the item in any hex adjacent to the hex you currently occupy. Well, let's say it's in this one here, number 3. Okay. The item is guarded by 5 random minor foes and 1 random major foe. You will have to defeat these foes one after the other with no rest. Oh, that's what's going to kill me. That and 4 dead dice. Oh, 5 random foes. You'll have to defeat them one after the other with no rest. Oh, God. Okay, let's see. We've got the clues. We know where it is. We've now got to get past the guards. Oh, my word. Right. So we've got 5 major foes. Sorry, 5 minor foes. I'm assuming they're the same. It doesn't say the same type, though. Okay, let's assume they're the same type, because I think having differences probably wouldn't make much sense narratively. So let's have a roll. The minor foes that I encounter are 8 brigands. Okay. Brigands are difficulty 3. Roll 1 in 6 chance that they have 1 TP as loot and 2 in 6 chance of ambushing you. I'll do it for each of them as I come across them, because I've got to go through 5 of them. Just give me a second and I'll find the miniatures. Alright, in my Arcadia Quest sets, I don't actually have 5 of these. This is actually the miniature that I used for the Brigand in the previous game, but it's actually a character model. But I do have 5 goblins, that kind of brigandish kind of. So we've got to fight 5 brigandis. Oh dear. Now they are difficulty 3. Okay, so first we have to check. Does the first guy have loot? 1 in 6. No. 2 in 6 chance of ambushing. No. So we're just fighting this guy normally. Excellent. Right. Difficulty 3. So I'm rolling 2 dice. We hit. We kill. 1 down. Excellent. Now, does the... Okay, so the dice... The danger roll is only for exploration, not for combat. Okay, good. And they're both up there. Excellent. On to the next one. Does he has loot? Yes, he does has loot. Does he has ambush? Bitch. Yes, he does. Nuts. Which means he attacks me first. Oh, no. So, I've got to defend against difficulty 3. Succeed, but... Nuts. But I succeed. Now I am going to attack. Difficulty of 3. Oh, but this is combat, isn't it? Attack rolls. Ha 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 ha. Attack rolls, I get a free reroll. Ha ha ha. Yay! We kill. Boink. And we get 1 treasure point. Boink. 3rd brigand. Does he has loot? No. Does he has ambush? No. Right, we attack. Oh, swine. We kill him. We does kill him, but yeah. Next one. Does he has loot? Yes. Does he has ambush? No. Right. Oh my god, look at my dice. Donk. Kill. Boink. And we get another treasure. This is all going to be worthless if I haven't got enough dice to take on... Oops, that didn't come out real. Sorry, doing this at an angle. If I don't have enough dice to take on the major guy. Last brigande. Does he has loot? No. Does he has ambush? Yes. Defense. Yes. Attack. Oh, nuts. Success. But, dang it. See, the free reroll won't actually help because that will still downgrade. It just if I re-roll a dice, that won't then downgrade again. You know, sort of think, bonk. That's the situation. These are the minor guards. I've taken out all 5 minor foes. I've managed to get a couple of treasure out of it, but it ain't no good if I can't take on the major foe. Now here's the thing. I've only got 5 dice, 4 of which are tired already. And it says 5 random minor foes and 1 random major foe. You'll have to defeat these foes one after the other with no rest between battles. See, normally I would be able to rest now, but I can't because the mission says I can't. See, I could have got 2 back because of my barbarian, but no! Oh God, right. Get these brigandis out of the way. Goblin brigands. Oh God, now it's the time for the major foe. All right, major foe. Who are we going to fight? Number 1, Chaos Lord. Right, again, here's my Chaos, the figure I'm using for my Chaos Lord. Bonk. 3 hit points. 3 hit points, right, that was my only fresh dice. Right. Chaos Lordy. Downgrade dice that rolls 1s or 2s. The Chaos Slayer, blah blah, don't need to know that. Okay, Chaos Lord kills one of your dice on a hit. Difficulty 6. Or Persuasion. Okay, that's the downgrade that worries me. Right. So, we're in trouble. This is difficulty 5, 3 hit points. Now normally, I think previously I was rolling like 4 dice when I was fighting this guy. I think I'm going to have to roll 3 dice and just hope. But he kills if I don't defend. I can downgrade a little bit, I think, and still have... Yeah, so I'm going to be a bit cautious because I can afford to have some downgrades. But I can't afford to have him hit me because he kills immediately. So, kills dice immediately. So, I'm going to be rolling 4 dice. 1 fresh and 3 tired. Okay, difficulty 5. Nope. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, yes, I missed, but look, I need downgrades on 2s. Oh no, and they were tired dice. Ah, no! And I don't hit him. Now I've got to defend. Oh, I'm going to be doing this. Defend against 5. No. Yes. Ah! Damn it! Oh, was that wounded? That was the wounded dice, wasn't it? Nuts! Ah! But we succeeded, so we don't lose another dice. All right, those are tired. That is fresh. Okay, attack. Oh Christ! Attack. 3 dice. Oh, that downgrading is worrying me. Attack with 4. Miss. Ah, nuts. Okay, I hit, so he's down to 2, but this downgrades. So we've got 2 wounded, 1 tired, and 1 fresh now. Okay, defense. Okay, defense. Ah, nuts. Ah, nuts. Oh, hazelnuts. Oi! Okay, we defend, but bonk, bonk. So this becomes tired, and these are now all wounded. Oh, my word. Right, attack. Come on. We hit him, but we've still got to roll because I was doing all the dice. Oh, thank God for that. Okay, great. So we're still like this. We're still like that, but we do another wound. He's only got 1 wound left. Now I have to defend. Oh my word. Okay, we've got to defend. Again, I'm using 4 dice because it's difficulty 5. Defend. No, that's the tired. Defend. No! Oh no! Oh. This is defend, isn't it? It's only attacks I can reroll. Dead. And it says when he hits me, I kill a dice. Okay, he's got 1 wound left. I'm attacking. I need a 5 or 6 on one of these dice. Otherwise, I'm in deep doo-doo. Well, I'm not. Bonzo is. Right, attack. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah. Yes. He's dead. He's dead. He's out of there. He is no more. But that is my that is my status. I'm not going to have enough treasure points to heal very much. Oh, but we succeeded. We succeeded. We defeated the Chaos Lord. Okay, Chaos Lord. 1 glory, 2 treasure, or 1 magic item. Magic items are worth 3. Can I sell them between missions? Or do I have to go to a town? I think I have to go to a town. Yeah, towns or temples. So, okay, we're going to get 1 glory. So we've now got 2 glory. I keep forgetting to use my glory, actually. I can actually change that for a free reroll. 2 treasure points. So I've got 5 treasure points. And that's it. Okay. We then bring the sword back to our starting hex and complete the mission. I don't believe this. After 6 failures, I complete 2 in a row. Bonzo's the boy, right? We get to keep the magic item. Wonderful. I don't really want it. I need to sell it, but I have to do that next mission because this one's done. So we have the blade of, was it Goblin Slaying? Again, it's worth 3 treasure points. Very nice. Oh, and I had the shield. I could have used the shield just now as well. I keep forgetting these little things. Never mind, we learn together. I will remember at some point. But we are successful. But now I want to try to heal. So, dead dice. They cost 2 each. So I can spend 4 treasure to do that. The rest will go up to wounded. And I'll have 1 treasure point left. Which means in the next mission, I need to get to a town or temple. Quick! Okay, so missions number 2 and 5 have been completed. Oh, but I don't look very healthy at all. In the next mission, this is how I'm going to start out. Oh my dear. Anyway, we succeeded. I'm having more positive thoughts about the game now. But yeah, I do like the game. I really do like the game design. I think it's a very clever game design. And the fact that it involves elements that we saw in Alone Against Fear. Again, if you haven't watched my videos on Alone Against Fear, another brilliant game, you can follow the link up here. Another brilliant game that you should really consider by ganeshagames. But I do like this game. I really do like this game. It's just that it's so stressful with my dice. I've said it again, haven't I? Guys. Dice God's Curse. I'm going to have that written down here. Dice God, not Geis Dodd. Anyhow, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this second expedition featuring Bonzo the Barbarian 9d6 quest. Again, if you did enjoy the video, please consider leaving a like. If you enjoy what I'm doing in terms of the channel, please consider subscribing. Doesn't cost anything, doesn't cause any problems for you, but it causes a lot of good things to happen for me. So guys, until the next video, please take care of yourselves and stay safe. Cheers.